So what I want to do in this very brief lecture is just to introduce you to the Canvas site and just give you some ideas on how to navigate the Canvas site for this course. So the homepage for this course is going to look like this, and you'll see that we have Biology 103A. We have just some introductory stuff with some pictures, and then if you ever get lost, you can just click Start Here, and that will take you to the Modules page. The Modules page is the main page you're going to be using throughout the semester. So if I click here and move to the Modules page, it's going to look like this. And I'm going to close all of these right now, just so you can see what it would look like more so on your end. So I have this course set up, or it is going to be set up in modules. So we have an introductory module, we have an exam module. Then I have this, which I'll elaborate more on in a second. This is just, I'm going to post the first few labs because I know sometimes students don't have access to the lab book the first week of class. If you haven't bought it yet, or you're trying to add the course, I'm going to post about the first 4 labs from the Mariab lab book, and you can just download them and turn them in. But after the first week or so, you're going to need the lab book. And then I'll have the rest of the units set up in modules. So unit 1's basically going to be the material for the first exam, and I'm almost done creating that at the moment. But then after this, we'll have unit 2, unit 3, unit 4, unit 5. So we'll have 5 units for 5 separate exams throughout the semester. So for starters, if we look at the introductory module, I want you to watch these videos and read these documents before you do anything else. So we have a welcome letter / page, tells you a little bit about the course, very similar to what you would find in the syllabus. So you can read through that, and I'm going to keep going back to the module page. We have the syllabus that you can download and print and keep with you, which has the course schedule and everything else. So this is the same syllabus that I have the separate video on. And the syllabus overview is just a video of myself talking through the syllabus and talking about the course requirements. And then your first real assignment for this course, just to get everybody started on the right foot, I want you to print out the last page of the syllabus and complete it. So the last page of the syllabus will look like this. And it just tells me a little bit about yourself and kind of what your goals are, other commitments, other things you may want to tell me. And this is just so I know more about you. And then it's also there's a place for you to sign it, just agreeing that, or stating that you've read the syllabus and you understand the requirements of the course. So if you fill that out and upload it to this site right here where it says syllabus agreement, turn in for 5 points, you can upload it here and you get 5 points for doing that to get started on the right foot. And that's going to go towards your laboratory assignment grades. And then another assignment that I have, just to get us all started on the right foot and get some of you to interact with each other, is I put a discussion where you can introduce yourself for extra credit. So in about 100 words or less, maybe more if you're interested, just put in some information about yourself, why you're taking the course, any fears or reservations you may have, career ambitions, anything else you want to share with your classmates or myself. So if you post your initial response and then reply to 2 other students' posts, you'll get extra points, 3 extra points towards lecture exam 1. And so the initial post is due by February 2nd, replies to other posts are due by February 5th. And so another easy way to get some points going into the first exam. And then I have this document here. I know when I was going over the syllabus, and in the syllabus I talked about having access to a scanner so you can turn in assignments. This tells you a little bit about the free app I was alluding to, Cam Scanner. You can download it to your phone and easily create PDFs and upload them to Canvas. So that's if you don't have access to a real scanner, this is just as good. and it's free. All right, so that's the introductory module, and I can close that to get it out of the way. And then anytime we have an exam, it'll be in this module. And so I did put a practice exam up here, so you can, if you're not familiar with taking exams on Canvas, it's just to give you a feel for taking it. I just put a few questions, multiple choice questions in here, and you can take this as many times as you want. You don't get any credit for it in this course, but it's just there to help you out. And I would encourage you to take it and just get comfortable with the way exams are set up in Canvas. But like when we have our first exam, they'll pop up right here, and you'll go in here and take it when you're ready to take it. Like I was saying, the first few labs I'm going to post here, just so in case you don't have the lab book, I'll have them here for your access. But again, I won't post them for the entire semester. It'll only be like the first 4 labs that I'll post. After that, you're going to need the book. And then the big modules that you're going to see throughout this course, and use these extensively. So all that I have posted yet is so far is Unit 1, which is Exam 1. And it's going to look like this. So when you open it up, I'll have PowerPoint slides. These are PDF files of all the PowerPoint slides of the lectures that we cover in Unit 1. Then the lectures themselves are here. These are MP4 files. And so they're just video lectures, myself talking over PowerPoint slides. And you can just keep up with the course schedule that you see in your syllabus on where we are. And I'll also post weekly updates just to give you an idea of where you should be on a given week and what needs to be done each week. So you can expect a weekly update pretty much every Monday, if not Sunday before. And then if one extra note about this, the way these work, some of these are actually going to already be captioned if you want the closed captioning with it. Some of them are not. So if they're not, you can find the captioned versions down here. So captioned lectures. And so to get the captions to show up on some of these, I have to run them through YouTube. So these are just the same lectures, but they have the access to click on the closed captions, and it'll put the captions going across the screen as my voice is talking about the slides. All right, and then for the other activities, so lab activities, you'll see some videos here. This is a cell membrane permeability lab, but that will come up in about the second week of class. Any lab activities, it's going to be more videos here. I don't have them all up yet. They'll be here. Short answer questions, they'll be here. They're not here yet. Essay questions are already up here. So those are the essay questions that are going to be due. And then where you're going to spend a lot of time is here, assignment uploads. And so these are the assignments that already have due dates. And so if you click on like Lab 1, it'll have specific directions here. So complete and upload the review sheet here, which is 3 pages. And if there's anything else that I need to tell you about it, I'll put it here. Like if you don't have to do certain activities, I'll just state that and just be specific on what needs to be turned in. And then I have a few other assignments here, and there will be more. So you'll have a tissue drawings assignment that you have to upload, essays that you'll upload, short answers that you have to upload. So all that'll be here, and they'll all have specific due dates. So make sure that you keep up with all the dates that things are due. So especially with this stuff, these are, as long as you do these things and turn them in, you're likely going to get full credit. So it's an easy way to get points in this class. So you want to get as many points as you can going into the exams. So stay on top of the dates and make sure you upload things in a timely manner. And that pretty much does it for the overview of the Canvas site. The other thing I wanted to point out here is that you should also see kind of like you can go into the actual calendar, but also here it'll tell you the things that are due, that are coming up. Where it says coming up, like Lab 1 is going to be due on January 28th. Lab 2, January 28th. So that's a good reminder also of when things need to be turned in. But probably the best thing to do is look at, pay attention to my weekly announcements that I send out, and put them on your calendar and make sure you stay up to date week by week. So please let me know if there's any other questions you may have about it, and I look forward to working with you all this semester.